Real talk, the online coaching world has exploded over the last 5 years, and I think this is a great thing. There are coaches for everything. Everything! From teaching your kids how to use sign language as babies, to tying shoes, to sports coaches, health coaches, weight loss coaches, business coaches, marketing coaches, video coaches, presentation coaches, and so much more. There are coaches for everything. But that good benefit comes with a downside. It comes with a feeling of market saturation. And when we're in this type of a marketing environment, we have to be really strategic and intentional about the content that we're putting out there and what we're doing in our marketing campaigns that will help gather and attract those customers who we're looking for. So when we get hyper niche down, we have to take different approaches. And that's what we're talking about in today's video. I'm going to show you how to show up everywhere. We'll talk about the 3 parts of your business that attract customers, and I'll show you how to nurture your leads into paying customers. For this and more, stay tuned, roll the intro. All marketing tactics come down to the psychology of engagement. So here's a little thing. When it comes to brand recognition, the human brain needs to see that brand like 20 times before they start to trust that brand. First, they go through the knowing, or what we call the perception, where the brand is being recognized. Then we go into the engagement, where our brand is trusted. So we want to make sure that people know who we are, they like us, they trust us, and they actually move to that space where they're going to start purchasing our coaching products. In order for them to qualify themselves as ready to purchase our products, they need to know who we are first. So the way that we play into that psychological need for brand recognition is by being everywhere. So I'm going to show you how to very simply be everywhere, and that is to focus on your web presence. Look on Google. Google yourself, see what shows up. Google your name, Google your brand name, but then also Google what it is you do and see how high you rank. We want to make sure that we're being recognized for our name, our brand name, all of that stuff, but also within the industry that we are playing in. So making sure that our brand is being recognized on both our web pages and our social platforms is absolutely essential to your survival as an online coach. Okay? Sorry for that. If you never want to hear that voice again, then hit the subscribe button, because if you do, I promise I will never bring that voice out again. There are 3 parts of your business that work specifically to attract your ideal customers. So let's talk about how we use those in our branding as online coaches. The first thing is our branding. We want to make sure that our colors, our fonts, and our inspirational graphics and photos that we're using, all of that feel, the brand personality, if you will, matches who our ideal customer is. For example, I work with a coach who is very much a big macho strong guy. He attracts high net worth, strong alpha males. And so he has a very specific branding that's very black and silver and strong, as opposed to another coach that I work with who works with moms who are working through difficulties with their children. And so her branding is going to be, it's still playing into the strength of her customers, so it's very bold and strong colorings, but she leans more on the feminine side and a family-friendly looking feel. 2 very different brand personalities, but they are specific because they speak to attracting very different audiences. So look at how your branding attracts different audiences. Do this very simple activity. Put on one piece of paper your brand colors, the fonts you have, maybe 4 graphics that would represent your brand personality, and put that on one piece of paper and show a bunch of people it and ask them to tell you what that brand feels like to them. Some people will be able to tell you there's a whole backstory to this color or this brand personality. personality, but most importantly, you want people's honest opinions. Will it attract you? Then if you have the ability to, bring that color sheet, bring that brand form in front of your ideal customers and ask them what they think. You will be amazed at the honesty that people give. The science and the psychology behind colors, we could go on for hours. I could teach a masterclass in color psychology, but that's not what this video is about. If you want to know more about that, definitely let me know in the comments. I'll let you know about that if we can get one together. Second thing that is part of your business that attracts your ideal customers is your messaging. And I am constantly telling you guys to make sure that you identify who your ideal customer is so that we can create messaging that is in alignment with who we are talking to. Going back to those customers that I was talking about earlier, we have the strong alpha male coach and we have the mom family friendly coach. Two very different personalities. Their branding will look different and so will the messaging they use. We can be a lot more abrupt, to the point, harsh, showing reality to our alpha males as opposed to our family friendly mom. We want to create a messaging that is safer for her, that's going to be attractive to her. It's not going to be put off as being too aggressive or too abrasive, right? So making sure our messaging is in alignment is essential to attracting the right customers. The third part of your business that attracts your ideal customers are your offers. And for some reason, so many online coaches forget that we also need to align our offers to our ideal customers. We shouldn't be adding in unnecessary bonuses or tools or pieces of the package if they aren't going to help address a very specific need, a need that will be identified when we do a really deep dive into who your customer avatar is. Where are they hanging out? What are they talking about? And what are the problems that they're literally sharing with the world that you can help them overcome? Those three different areas, super, super important to attracting the best customers to your brand. Now, if there's other parts of your business that you have in place that are attracting great customers to your brand, let us know down in the comments because we love new strategies. Now we're going to talk about nurturing those leads and converting them into high-paying customers. Customers who have made that choice, proudly made that choice to become part of your movement, to use you as the tool to help them achieve success. And the best way, I always preach, the best way to do this is to build a regularly occurring show. Whether it's live, whether it's pre-recorded, whether it's a game show, whether it's a talent show, whatever it is, building that regular piece of content will position you as the expert in your industry, you as the expert in your type of coaching, in your niche of coaching, or if you're American, your niche of coaching. It will position you as the expert. It will give great, high valuable content to your audience so that they can get great value moving forward towards the tangible results, the success that they are trying to achieve with your help. And it also gives an inside scoop into your personality, into your brand's personality, and helps those customers decide for themselves, self-qualify, pre-qualify themselves when they are ready to move on with your offer. So making sure that everything is in alignment with who our customer is, from our messaging to our branding to our offers, are really what's going to set you apart from the sea of other coaches online. So get specific on your niche, figure out who your customers are, where they're hanging out, get that message in alignment with them, brand everything in alignment, and get your offers in check. Oh, I love it. Now, if you want to take your visibility to the next level, I personally invite you to come join us in the visibility hacking community, visibilityhacking.com. Click that link at the top of the page. There is a button that says Become a Visibility Hacker. Click that, it'll pop you over into our group. So much fun stuff there, but I'm not going to waste any more of your time. I'll see you over in the group. Until I see you there, my friends, remember, I love you. Be excellent to each other and just go find your people. Create great content, start attracting them. They're out there and they're waiting for you.